We have here a very big operation, in fact. We have day schools, we have different kind of projects running with women organization, with cooperations with local governments. In total, we are talking now about more than 100 different projects running together in these countries. In Moldova, we have two schools. One school that we have already for 9 years, and the other one that joined us lately, last year. In the school that is with us already with ORT network more than 9 years, we have very successful and very well equipped and operated ORT center, technological scientific center, that supports the school very much and upgrade the level of studies.
We are in the ORT community for already 9 years. Before it, our children could go only to study, to continue the study in Moldova or in Israel. Now, the geography of the universities after school is very large, and they can go in any European country, and that means that our education, really thanks to ORT, is now much higher than it was before.
My name is Alexander Baibis. I'm 20 years old. I'm an international business school student in Vienna. I graduated from this school 1 year ago. I really appreciate this school, the quality of education that they give me here, the administration and the whole structure of the school. I want to thank the ORT and the whole administration, just in order that they get a high level of education and possibility to move on, to apply for universities, different types of universities all around the world. That's the only one place where you can get a high level of education. That's it. Jewish stuff, high level of education, feeling of identity, knowledge, and that's it, what you need.
The same we want to create with Rambam School, the new school that joined us.
This school became the part of ORT organization last year, and it's very important because our children can use right now a lot of modernized things they didn't use before. A big part ORT gave not only for children but also for teachers, because it plays a big role in their development. A lot of seminars have been organized, and it builds up the future career of the teachers.
Many of them, they didn't hear from their grandparents or parents about the Jewish traditions. Nobody took them to the synagogue in Pesach or Rosh Hashanah. What is happening is that these children that come to the school learn this, and they take their parents and grandparents to the synagogue. They bring them to the Jewish community.
It's very interesting to see this Jewish culture goes from child to parent. It used to be vice versa, and after that the family tries to find a lot of new things that they didn't know and try to attract their life to the Jewish community.
In former Soviet Union, we didn't have such kind of schools, and we began to study Jewish traditions together with my children. It's very good. Only after 1990s years.
We need the donations, because without these donations, we will not be able to do what we are doing. We depend on them completely, because those children that are studying in our schools, they pay nothing. Many of them come from very, very poor families. When you say a poor family in Moldova, it's completely different from a poor in the Western countries. Because a poor family in Moldova, this means that the child and the parents are hungry. They are really hungry. It's not a metaphor, it's a reality.
This is my grandson, Anton. He's 10 years old. So this is my daughter, Marina. She's 45, and we've got one more member of the family. This is my son. He's 35, but he's working abroad. Actually, he's the father of Anton. My childhood I spent in Ukraine, in the village Kremenchuk. Well, in there with my mother, our family followed all the traditions. We lighted candles on Friday, but we kept it a secret, because all the people of our nationality were followed, and Actually, we tried to do everything that depended on us, not to forget the traditions in our family, but we had to keep it a secret. I'm really happy that my grandson can attend that school and can find a lot of good things for himself in the Jewish tradition and Jewish culture. His headmistress takes care of him every day. The subjects that they study there are very important, and especially Hebrew and traditions. My parents all my life were living for their children, and I am living all my life for my children, and anytime they need something, I do everything for them. I did, I'm doing, and I will be doing everything for them, because this is the purpose of my life, to be dedicated to my family. And I'm proud that my grandson can follow that traditions.
When you make your investment, you don't invest only in educational system or only in a child. You invest in whole family that needs you, and you invest in Jewish community. If we will not be able to get those donations, these Jewish children will not be able to get the chance that we would like for them. We are talking about helping them from getting from the lowest, the poorest situation to a situation in which they can get the right education in order to improve their life and to live as a productive members of Jewish community here. A project for such school, its cost is about $600,000 for 4 years. $600,000 for 300 children. This means $2,000 per child for 4 years. This means only $500 per child per year. That's it. And with this, you can change their life. You can change their life.